Concerning the um, arrest and detention of any Ambazonian, we are not surprised that some people get arrested. We are not. My only my only concern is that nobody should target people for political reasons on this matter. No nation should do that, should target anybody for political reasons, because you cannot decide the political issue of this Amazonia from your courts, because you don't have the Ambazonian law. You don't have the United Nations resolution before you. You don't have the laws of our what we call our constitution, as it were. That's not what you're, so you cannot decide on this matter politically. We reject any political decision by any country over this matter, except the United Nations or the International Court of Justice. So any arrests, any prosecution of anyone, any individual, should be based on the laws of the countries that they are in, and not try to judge between La Republique and the Amazonia who owns the land. If that's the because you must go through that determination for you to know who is the oppressor and who is the oppressed, who is the terrorist and who is the freedom fighter. So that is not where we want any country to delve into right now. If they are interested, they should sponsor this matter at the ICJ so that it will be carefully decided by a rightful interpretation of the foundation laws or resolutions at the United Nations that establish that experiment called the Federal Republic of the Cameroons that is no longer in existence. So that's where it goes. So, if the law is to be applied, let it be applied as it is, not with any bias, and let those that are truly guilty be condemned. I don't fear anything. From the day we got involved in this, we know that we are under the spotlight of the laws in our country. The laws in our countries they will always make sure that there is peace and order, there's security. Yeah, so we are very conscious of that. And those that have no problems with the law don't fear the police, and they don't fear the courts. The only time the truth and the just fear the courts is where there's corruption and there is instrumentalization of the judicial process. So anyone involved in this, whether rightfully or wrongfully, has an expectation that even now or at the end of this, the law will look into what we have done and what we have not done, because war is not just barbarism. War is like a sport, it has rules. So we are making sure that we work by the rules, and if where the law exists, those that work by the rules will not be in trouble. And that is how the government of the Southern Cameroon has always conducted itself. We have vehemently condemned any violence against people, the killing and the maiming and the kidnaps and all the rape and all that La Republique du Cameroon is sponsoring through their proxies. We have vehemently condemned them, press release after press release, statement after statement, and instructing those volunteers, community vanguards and volunteers defending our communities, telling them what is right to do and what is wrong, what will make them not enjoy the freedom they are fighting for. That is what we do, LGA by LGA, county by county. So, and because we are so much after the law and making sure that justice is done, in 2019, we wrote a petition to the ICC, International Court of International Criminal Court. And we also discovered that just maybe, then we found that there are about 11 international jurisdictions around the world where we can still deposit our complaint, and not on the historicity of this problem, but on the criminal acts that have been committed. We decided to also lodge complaints in 8 international criminal jurisdictions. And Norway was one of them. Belgium was one of them. So we submitted those petitions there in their courts. They were supposed to have started investigation a long time ago. I think we got replies just from 1 or 2 of them. We got replies. We are saying that, and I use this opportunity again to say that now that Norway has decided to be interested in the implementation of its in the involvement in its justice system on the crimes that are purportedly committed in Ambazonian, they should not do it just because of one of their citizens they find, or 2 of them. They should not just let that just be the beginning. Rather, they should go back, go to their files within the same court, and find the petition that we filed in, I think, November 2019. Let them pick it up. It has 98 suspected war criminals, people who have committed, we believe have committed crimes against humanity, 98 in that petition. Let the investigation begin. Let them start making some other arrests. Some may be hiding in the Cameroon embassy. Some may be coming in and out, especially in moments like this. Let them check their list and begin the investigation. That is how justice is a two-edged sword. It should not be biased. They should prove that they are not doing this against us because of a certain bias, but because of the truth of the matter before them, and which should include every other person that has been reported or petitioned to their courts for investigation.